Charles IV, King of Bohemia and Holy Roman Emperor, had a long and successful reign.
Closing time.
What do you need?
Fancy throwing a few dollars?
About time too. So, bring it on. With scores like that, it'll soon be over and done with. Now you. Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't. About time it went my way. This'll be the one. Your turn. Fucked. Again.
What's up?
Hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth
Amen.
as it is in heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Oh, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of us, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I'll have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Well, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they have...
Just the first one.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others?
Normal? He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Don't you like...
Get him drunk. In a monastery.
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order.
More or less. And now
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it.
From the monastery, head...
Right, I'm to slip...
Yeah. Take care.
Yeah!
Turned out nice.
Yeah! Yeah!
Ah!
Yeah! Yeah!
My pleasure.
Make it quick, though.
You wouldn't be Carl by any...
No.
Farewell.
Christ, though.
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. Sure, farewell.
Well, Master Painter.
Yes, unfortunately.
Why not?
Bye-bye.
I'll bring it right away.
What are you here for?
Coming.
You wouldn't...
I'll bring it right away.
Think you'd be better off.
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. Yeah.
Pour me one. You, go away.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No.
Get out of here.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No.
Mother of...
Where do I...
Bye.
Day.
Here you are. Good health. Here you are. Good health.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No.
Bye.
Here we are.
A tankard of ale for me. You could at least dress decently.
You wouldn't be Carl by...
No. Yeah. Ale for me.
That's right.
Yeah, give me a minute.
You'll get what? Nah! Now!
Got it for you right here.
Kurwa!
Hey,
What do you need?
You wouldn't be.
No. Sure. Farewell.
Day.
You-
Take care. Pour me one.
What are you here for?
Go on.
And stay out of sight.
You wouldn't be.
Bye. How are you?
You wouldn't be caught.
Been a pleasure. I'll have a beer.
You-
Sure.
You wouldn't be called by.
No. Yeah.
What do you need?
You wouldn't be called by any.
No. Been a pleasure.
coming.
You wouldn't be.
Been a pleasure.
I've only got 2 hands. As you wish. I've only got 2 hands.
I'd like a beer.
One ale over here, please.
How much longer must I wait?
What are you here for?
You wouldn't be called.
No. Bye.
You.
Bye. One beer for me. I'll have it.
I'll be back in 2 shakes. Yeah, give me a minute.
What are you gawking at? You want a punch in the face?
Hey, where's
Does
my ale?
anyone here want a punch in the face?
One ale over here, please.
A tankard of ale for me.
Jesus, what do I have to do to get a drink here?
Here, enjoy it. Here.
Ale for me.
Jeez. You wouldn't be.
No. Yeah.
Bye. You wouldn't.
Bye.
I'd like a beer.
Yeah, give me a minute.
Pour me one.
I'll be right back with that. God!
Look out.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance.
No. Bye.
You wouldn't be.
Go on.
What do you...
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Take care.
And stay.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance.
No. Yeah.
Found his house, but
He's got a nerve coming back here. Damn, a thief! He's stealing here!
Guard! Come here,
Come here,
quick! There's a thief over there!
Over there!
Thief!
Help! Arrest that thief! Hey, you!
Someone reported
Don't move
you
a
were
muscle.
picking. Well, you won't forget this in our...
You're making...
Well. Surrender. You're under arrest for breaking the law.
My pleasure.
You! What do you want from me?
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes. Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel. So instead, I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
I would give you your weight in gold, if I had any. But Manfred there, if you help me get rid of him...
He's been listening to us the entire time.
So what? Listen, friend, let's raise a glass. Manfred here's a sleepy old goat. We can talk once he dozes. Please, get rid of him for me, any way you can. Bye.
I feel quite hungry.
Clear off! I don't want to... Clear off!
ale, as usual.
Coming right up.
Get out of here!
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Got it for you right here.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game?
My pleasure.
St.
One ale over
George,
here.
guide my hand.
Ale for me.
To the women, God bless them.
My pleasure. Here we are. Here.
Should I? Shouldn't I? No, I daren't.
The
good
best
neighbor.
of health.
Here. I'll bring it right away.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Good game. You deserve it. Huh?
Got it for you right here.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God! He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery so he...
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but I
I'll be
got
back in 2
too
shakes.
fond of one, and let's just say she was, indisposed for 9 months.
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your
Certainly.
feet.
I'll
Shit.
fetch it right away.
Shit is putting it mildly. The Lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He knows he'll never marry off his daughter now, so he gave father a choice. Either pay him 1,000 groschen in compensation, along with my balls on a silver platter, or pay 1,000 groschen and put me away
Certainly.
somewhere
I'll fetch it right away.
Why does your guardian never leave your side?
Yeah.
so I
every
don't
minute.
run away. Of course, I'm free to walk around, but he watches every...
Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me when he has all the money? And even my saddle and riding cloak under lock and key.
Why don't you just run away?
Bare arsed.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get...
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins.
I've only got 2
Only
hands.
steal that old man's pouch. I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me.
What if I entered the monastery?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying. Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the writ. You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed? What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by.
If I have...
That's all then.
Bye-bye. 1 ale, please.
I found someone's headed for a beer.
There's another thing that... That's all then.
Goodbye. Pull me an ale.
Here, I've only got 2 hands.
Hey!
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse.
Here you are.
Good luck.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. Sure. I'd like a beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Carl. I'm supposed to enter...
We expected you sooner. Weren't you supposed to come here with your guardian? It's been so hectic lately, people will keep turning up out of the...
He gave me the papers and left me at the gate. You must be used to that, though. I'm not the first novice here, am I?
But that wasn't very considerate of him, was it? It's been so hectic here lately, novices arriving one after...
You took him without the letter? You didn't find that suspicious?
My guess is he wanted to hide from someone. But he's a priest and knows how things work in the monastery. So there was nothing to prevent him from being accepted. At least you're a different case, though.
Naturally.
So then, are you ready to enter the Order of Saint Benedict and renounce forever the
I am.
Then you must rid yourself of all your worldly possessions. Sell them or give them to the poor and needy or donate them to the monastery. You may not enter this place burdened by worldly goods. Inside the gatehouse is a trunk in which you will find monk's robes. Put away all your possessions and dress yourself in the habit. Then you may rest a while I go and see the prior to arrange. May the Lord watch over you.
Strange feeling being without all of that. I didn't realise how much I'd grown used to it.
Everything's prepared. It's time for you to take your vows.
Do I really have to wear this?
You'd better get used to it. You'll be wearing it for the rest of your life.
Brothers in Christ, we have gathered here today to welcome a new novice into our midst. Dear brother, forget your former life and embrace your new vocation in the community of the monks of St. Benedict. Opus Dei, obedientia, obprobria, the service of God, obedience, and endurance of all discomfort. These are the cornerstones and succor of our order, which on this day shall become your own. Suscipe me, Domine, secundum eloquium tuum, et vivam. Et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Suscipe me, Domine, secundum in loquium tuum vivam, et non confundas me ab expectatione mea.
Accept your new name, Brother Gregor, and wear it with honor. Welcome, brother.
Welcome, brother. I am Antonius, a novice like you. I've been instructed to guide you around the monastery and tell you what you can expect and what your duties will be.
Thanks for helping me out during the ceremony. I had no idea what I was supposed to do.
You don't know Latin, do you? Don't worry. Work in the scriptorium will teach you fast enough. Why exactly are you here? Was it your choice? Or did someone force you to come?
I'm being punished. If it were up to me, I'd still be spending my days in taverns and my nights with whores.
I don't envy you. Unfortunately, you're here for the rest of your life.
Would you tell me something about yourself?
I'm a novice and I'm here because I'd make a poor merchant. I like books and I want an education. Although I must say, so far the monastic life's been quite unexpected.
Let's go then.
Good. But before we do, here's a letter directly from the prior telling you all your regular duties from tomorrow onwards. Make sure to read it this evening so you know how things work. Right, we can go now. Follow me closely. Remember one word: discipline. It's your job to work and pray. You serve the Lord now, not your own bodily needs.
Peace be with you, brother.
This is the way to the dormitory, where we all sleep. You'll find a free bed there, which is now yours. Do you know the first thing the monastery taught me? to appreciate sleep. We rise before dawn every day. Takes a bit of getting used to.
Servus, God be with you.
This is the garden, a place for silent contemplation and meditation. Centuries ago, this monastery was founded by the most esteemed of brothers,
The lawlessness
Saint
he brought
Procopius.
to this land.
His
will
earthly
have no
remains can be
priest
found
or
in a cave under the monastery, and his spirit wanders the corridors at night, punishing any misbehaving novices. So beware.
Here are the frattery and scriptorium, together with the library. These are the places where we work. Ora et labora. Pray and work.
As a novice, you must always listen to your superior brethren, and above us monks are the prior and the circators, who punish every infraction. You'll know them by the canes they carry. Do what they say. This is the refectory, where we come together to eat. During meals, you must be silent. Only one brother reads aloud from the Rule of Saint Benedict.
The rule is the only law we recognize, with the exception of those from God himself. If you break any of its precepts, expect a swift punishment. But I've already told you about the circuitous. The library, the pride of our monastery, a trove of learning. We don't just read books here, we also copy them. You too will learn how. And that's all. Today you are still free from duty, but tomorrow you begin work like the others. If you need anything, ask any of the brothers. We'll be glad to help you.
Thanks for showing me around.
Will you tell me something about yourself?
There's not much to tell. I lived in Vlashim, and after my father died, I found out I wasn't much of a merchant. So I left the shop to my brother. And it's peaceful here. There's food and lots of time to read.
So you chose to come here?
It may seem strange, but I'm one of the few novices that did. I might be the only one. The truth is, the idea of spending my life in a monastery was more appealing than being cooped up in a greasy old shop.
It occurred to me you might be the man to ask. I'm looking for some lockpicks. Do you know anyone in the monastery who could help me?
Lockpicks? You surprise me, brother. And you, a nobleman's son. But you could ask Brother Celerius.
I'd like to ask you something about the monastery. Who's in charge of things around here?
Truthfully, everyone except us. But officially, Abbot Peter. And soon enough, someone else. As if it mattered. Our life will still be work and prayer.
I see. Are there any rifts between the brothers?
Yes. From the moment talk began about electing a new abbot, it's been like a hornet's nest here. Strange you haven't noticed.
Tell me something about electing the abbot.
Abbot Peter is old. When he dies, they'll...
Tell me something about
work, prayer, work.
What are the roles of the various...
Someone takes care of the library, someone else the garden. But they can...
Who's in charge? Are there... This John, who is he?
A circator, and really just an unpleasant old man. It's mostly the older brothers on his side, because they believe he'll protect the status...
Tell me something about
Nevlas manages the monastery's property. He's what they call the provost. He'd like to bring back solemnity to the monastery, through reform and by returning to pure faith. A lovely idea, but most of the monks are against it.
Why can't novices vote?
They say we don't have enough experience to decide about anything. Don't worry.
Why is who wins so important?
We're young and we'll spend the rest of our lives here. And the abbot decides everything about our lives. Didn't it... I'm no priest, but tell me what you've done. It's probably nothing to worry about.
I'm here in the monastery looking for a thief. He had a hand in burning down the Neuhof stud.
You don't say. And who are you to take such an interest?
Someone whose job it is to investigate the case Find the perpetrators and make sure they get the punishment they deserve.
Punishment? Do you intend to punish them here, in the monastery?
I don't know yet. I'm still just on their trail. Perhaps you could help me find him?
The missing thief? If I knew anything, I'd tell you, but I suppose it must be one of the novices. I've only recently heard about the Neuhof incident, and all the other brethren have been here much longer.
I know.
3? Please, leave me out of it. And you're right that it could be any one of them. No one knows anything about Lukas. Siskin might be a lot of... Actually, the more...
Maybe you're right.
Don't fret, my friend. Your secrets are locked inside my lips.
I know you're pious.
So you'll find...
I don't know. I'm not...
Well, at least you're...
I don't want to be like the people I'm looking for.
You know, we're both pawns in someone else's game. They have plans for us. But we don't have to... I was a bandit, and I was at Neuhof. I've robbed and stolen, but I swear to God I've never in my life slain innocent people. What I saw at Neuhof made me realize my life was worth shit. But I still had a chance to change.
So the evildoer changes his ways and...
Both of us can leave this place. You can go back to your people.
You're right.
They won't if we're clever about it. No one has to die. Before we make a run for it, we'll make it look like someone's killed me. Loads of blood, a tattered scrap, there we'll split.
Good. Let's do it your way.
Good. I'm glad that despite our initial discord, we could reach an agreement.
What are you going to do?
I need to...
What do I need the keys to the monastery for?
How else will we get out?
Getting the key...
I know. Or there's the...
They both sound... And where am I supposed to get my hands on blood in a monastery?
You'll find a parchment in the kitchen with a list of ingredients.
All right, that's everything I need.
Excellent. And Gregor, thank you.
The forbidden books must be in that cabinet.
Books stood in there out for your eyes to see. What would you like?
I'm Gregor.
I know.
What, you do nothing else?
It is my penance and my blessing. What trouble?
I'd like to ask...
Can't you see I'm working?
saying creeping. He was stomping about like a bear.
That must have been Brother Cicada. He can't
God be
sleep
with you.
and prays long into the night.
Weird.
Praise be to our Lord Jesus. Horrible, abominable waste of parchment.
But they'll learn. We were no different.
May God be with you.
This looks like the dregs after a night's drinking. Who could be coming here?
Salve. Be well.
Can't you?
The rule of Saint Benedict. The first decree of
Talk to me, brother.
I'm looking for something a little, unorthodox.
And what would that be exactly?
I need to get some wine.
You're not the only one. But I have to keep records of all the casks, and the prior checks on them. He'd notice any loss straight away.
I need to get hold of some kind of weapon.
Well, I can't help you with that.
I'm looking for
lock picks.
I'd like to practice opening locks, just for the fun of it.
Well, why not? So you heard I used to be a burglar, did you? I put it all behind me as soon as I took the vows. But I do have a few lock. I'll trade them for food. Get me a bite to eat, and you can have your lockpicks.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Well, we can try it.
What do you say to this?
That's... This is a...
Commanded is done without hesitation. Delay, lukewarmness,
What would...
grumbling,
I've no idea.
given to superiors is given to God.
Who's in charge?
For if the
And what happens when
disciple
then?
obeys with ill will and murmur,
Are there any
not necessarily
on?
with his lips, but simply in his
Tell-
heart, then
I'd
even
like-
though
No.
he fulfills the command,
Why-
yet his work will
I
not
thought
be acceptable to God, who sees that his heart is murmuring. And far from gaining a reward for such work as this, he will incur the